Yo, what's good, Kaspa family? So we're seeing some nice price action right now. Kaspa is looking great. Bitcoin is continuing this macro uptrend of its bull cycle. Looks like it's finding support there. We go over here to TradingView, and Kaspa with respect to Bitcoin is looking primed. Even literally, like, I mean, just look at this. Any week, it's just about to explode. Very likely looking to double in price. Kaspa with respect to Bitcoin. And some crazy things happening with like big bulls of whales of Bitcoin. I mean, all right, so I don't know if you heard on X, like there was this Bitcoin whale shorting $540 million worth. He recently just closed his short for about 8 million profit. It doesn't end there. He then goes 40x long, 40 million Bitcoin long position. So I think he, kind of had mixed feelings and is now bullish on Bitcoin. Kaspa, here's something interesting, another interesting tweet, that there's now like a buy button on the CoinMarketCap of Kaspa's page that previously wasn't there. I saw some comments saying, well, the buy button's there for spot listings on Binance and future listings. But the thing is, Kaspa has been listed on the futures on Binance for like over a year now. And just now they add the buy button. So, Coinbase has just been teasing a Kaspa listing like week after week. It's just nonstop that you see the ginormous 1 million follower like channels from Binance. Like they're not associated directly with Binance, but they could. A theory is that Binance paid these BNB channels to start promoting Kaspa to get like the hype up in before the exchange listing. So Kaspa is looking beautiful at this point right now. I mean, this is the absolute capitulation. A lot of people were trying to praying for the 5 cent range. I was like, kiss 5 cent goodbye, wave it goodbye, man, because it ain't happening. From a lot of different, you look at it on all these different type of perspectives, and you just see how Kaspa is so extremely oversold. It hasn't been this oversold since its very start. Like, at this point of Kaspa right now, it's equivalent to 2 cents. I mentioned this in a previous video. 2 cents. Okay, Kaspa has not been this undervalued with respect to Bitcoin since when it was 2 cents. So if that doesn't give you an understanding of how undervalued it is, then I don't know what does. Some really like other interesting things. Like I'm seeing people on X like shorting XRP, and it's just like, I mean, you don't do that type of stuff. Why would you short something when there's so much greater price range potential for this alt season coming up, especially this Kaspa season coming up? Like you don't put that risk. You don't risk selling something you don't have with a short. You buy it and you hold it. So like I really feel bad for anyone that's trying to short things, sell things, and that's just not how the game works. Like, because even XRP had the massive run, but look at it in terms of Bitcoin, okay? Its relation to Bitcoin dominance. The XRP versus Bitcoin chart shows how XRP still has massive room to grow with respect to Bitcoin if it wants to. Like, I mean, hey, I'm so bearish on XRP, but I'm just using it as an example because it had that recent enormous pump. But then you just take a look at Kaspa and like you just can't get anything better than this. Even the Kaspa meme coins doing really, really good. This is Nacho with respect to Kaspa, which is it broke through this downtrend resistance and still in the high end of the Bollinger Band, above average, and finding support. It's using like this middle Bollinger moving average as its floor. I mean, it's not yet confirmed, but it's trying to do so, and that's very good to see. Now we look at Kango, and it's also doing something pretty similar. So it hit the top of its Bollinger, and it's using the middle band as a form of support. Again, this is creating a very obvious floor for a massive breakout moving forward, especially as Kaspa finds an enormous pump. I mean, Kaspa goes 2 times the price. These meme coins can easily go times 20 the price. I mean, we'll see what happens. It just, like, I think it's going to come down to timing with certain big listings coming up. Big listings for Kaspa, big listings for Nacho, big listings for, Kango. They have their Wintermute market maker. They're waiting for Kaspa price action to get to put their treasuries at a more fair value before they get into any big listing contract. But smart contracts coming for Kaspa, like all these factors, it's literally putting Kaspa in a boiling point to see massive explosive price action. Comparing Kaspa right now, when Kaspa was worth, it's currently worth around it's closing in back at around 2 billion market cap, but it's around like 1.9 billion, 1.8 billion. When it was worth this, when Bitcoin was worth this market cap, around 1.8, 1.9 billion market cap, it was worth $80. Okay, at that time it was around $76. When Bitcoin was worth this market cap, it was worth this market cap 12 years ago. And we all know what happened after that. Right after it hit this market cap, it dropped down to this level. Bitcoin did the same. It dropped down to this level, and then it had explosive growth. Like I have my thumbnail. It shows like this little circle, then the huge, array going up. That array took Bitcoin from $76 to 1,200 something. I forget the exact. Let me see. Here it is. It went from $65 to 1,242. Like what type of X multiplier is that from all-time low? I mean, it's not all-time low, but you see here, like, I mean, it just gives you a perspective of where the next big bullish cycle, next big bull cycle for Kaspa can take it. Okay, we go 124. What's the exact number? 1242. 1242 divided by 65. That's 20 times the price. Okay, so Bitcoin had the next big run after this. This was the first big run for Bitcoin. A massive run. This is very similar to Kaspa. This is the same market cap Kaspa is at right now. Bitcoin had a 20x, basically a 20x from that price. So 20x times 0.0. I mean, Kaspa fell down to around like 5.5 cents. That'll send Kaspa over $1. It'll send Kaspa to $1. 20 times 5 cents is $1. So it's expecting this big run. If it was Bitcoin, I mean, yeah, you compare it to Bitcoin, Kaspa's next peak is likely going to be around $1. People think it's going to, I mean, I personally think $1 is FUD. I think it's going to hit $3 to $5 up to $10, especially this next bull pump. But like the thing is with Kaspa, you have these massive trajectories of where it can hit. This is the Bitcoin at $65 when it was worth Kaspa's current market cap, and this was the run it had after. A few months later, from July to January, this similar type of run happened with Ethereum when it was at its early days. Its run went actually times 40x. So the price potential for Kaspa here is just unbelievable. People are selling, people not seeing the long-term vision, people not seeing the solutions, it's the problems it solves. Like, it is a breakthrough. Kaspa is a breakthrough, and people don't want to understand that. They don't understand it. They don't want to do their research. They think, oh, it's just like anything else. It's literally like nothing else. Everything else in the market is nothing like it. Everything has, nothing could solve the trilemma until Kaspa. Kaspa solves the trilemma. Everything has its own issue. Like every single, I gotta make like a series where I go into every single crypto where it's like everything has its drawback except Kaspa. Okay, like it's either there's a centralization problem, there's a scalability problem. Man, so you already know I'll be making videos, trying to aim for every single day. So keep subscribe, like, comment, do all that good stuff. I'm trying to post on Twitter as well. So if you're not following me on Twitter or X, give me a follow. Peace out.